Hi everyone! Today we will talk about the importance of a healthy biodiversity and environment. So first, let us discuss what is a biodiversity.
Biodiversity is all the different kinds of life you'll find in one area. The variety of animals, plants, fungi, and even microorganisms like bacteria that make up our natural world. Each of these species and organisms work together in ecosystems like an intricate web to maintain balance and support life. Biodiversity supports everything in nature that we need to survive: food, clean water, medicine, and shelter. Biodiversity is traditionally defined as the variety of life on Earth. It comprises the number of species, their genetic variation, and the interaction of these life forms within complex ecosystems.
A simple definition of an environment can be stated as a system encompassing all biotic and abiotic elements affecting human life. The resources of an environment can be any matter, service, or particulars that are useful to society and human beings. They can be anything that satisfies the needs of daily life, nourishments from living organisms and plants, fuel for cooking purposes and transportation, wind, oil, and others are all environmental supplies. The environment gives out an extensive range of products and services that is required to sustain life, and each resources holds relative importance and has significant value.
What will happen if our biodiversity and ecosystem is unhealthy? An unhealthy environment leads to destabilized ecosystem. A decline in biodiversity can lead to irreversible changes to the environment. The destruction of natural reserves and habitats can be devastating to the biodiversity of a certain region. Species may become extinct and the area may become unable to recover from such as dramatic shift in environment balance. It's impossible to recreate an entire ecosystem, so it is imperative that we do our best to maintain the balance of our environment. Biodiversity loss also threaten the structures and proper functioning of the ecosystem. Although all ecosystems are able to adapt to the stresses associated with reduction in biodiversity to some degree as part or loss, the ecosystem loses its ability to recover from the disturbance.
Healthy biodiversity and environment help us to provide food, water, shelter, and other resources to sustain life on Earth.
Healthy biodiversity and environment are important for helping to protect vulnerable species and keep the global climate stable. Species at risk of becoming extinct are given more chances to thrive in biodiverse and healthy environments. In addition, healthy biodiversity and environment help to ensure that current climates remain in balance and stable. This helps to prevent drastic changes in climate and is essential to maintaining the proper conditions to sustain life on Earth.
What should we do to have a healthy environment and biodiversity? To have a healthy biodiversity and environment, we can do things like: first, planting more trees; second,
reduce waste. Reduce, reuse, and recycle to decrease waste and minimize its impact on the environment. Third, reduce pollution. Minimize pollution from industrial, agricultural, and urban sources to maintain water and air quality. Fourth, sustainable fishing. Promote responsible fishing practices to prevent overfishing and protect marine ecosystem. And lastly, biodiversity conservation.
together